Hi, I'm Mark Duhane with Orbitvu USA, and welcome to our Orbitvu demonstration and training facility. We're located outside Atlanta, Georgia, and as you can tell in our facility, we have a variety of Orbitvu automated photography systems. So we use this facility primarily for demonstrating, for training. So if you're looking into automation for your photography workflow, feel free to reach out. You're welcome to come here and try out the equipment to learn more about automation. We could also provide that service online. So just reach out. We'll be glad to help in any way that we can. So we're starting a new year. It's 2020, and I'm sure everyone has their New Year's resolutions. And if product photography is important to your business, then it might be a good time to start looking at automation and how automated photography can help your business. So we're going to be releasing videos throughout the year, short little educational videos as it pertains to automation. And the theme is going to be automate to elevate. So what we mean by that is with automation, with tools such as this, you'll be able to elevate your image productivity, your image quality, your image consistency, and at the end of the day, you'll elevate your profits, because the better your images, the better your digital assets are that you post online, the more product you're going to sell. So stay connected with us. Be on the lookout for some of these future educational videos. But in the meantime, today I just want to really focus on two things, actually two words: flexibility and control. So what do we mean by that? As you're out looking at automated workflows as it pertains to photography, finding a flexible solution is very, very important. So flexibility can relate to a number of different things. It can relate to the physical hardware of the system. So how flexible is lighting? Does the system have the ability to do some customization based on the type of products that you shoot? So let's say you shoot some difficult things that are, let's say, highly reflective, or they have some transparency to them. One of the key features of a lot of these automated systems is automatic background removal. Well, with these more difficult products, they may struggle to do the automatic background removal based on seeing a lot of reflection and, like I said, transparency, for example. So having a flexible system that can address those issues just provides much better value and allows you to be more consistent and have the ability to shoot all different types of products, especially the more difficult ones. So flexibility in having, say, anti-reflection kits or diffusion panels to help with these more difficult products, that's very, very helpful. Flexibility as it relates to hardware can also mean automatic hanging kits. Things that just help in the overall productivity of your system, but having that ability to add and have a hardware component that really addresses your needs would be very, very helpful. Also, when it comes to flexibility, that also relates to the type of digital assets that you need to create. So today, you may just be shooting standard still images, maybe multi-angle stills. You might want to look at getting into video or 360 spin photography. So you want to look at a system that can provide all these different types of digital assets in one system, because you want the investment in your automation to be long-term. You want value. So having a system that is flexible enough to provide all these different types of digital assets in one system is something you should look at. The other issue when it comes to flexibility is actually the interface and how it operates. And specifically, the flexibility, we have what we call an ODI, an operator-dependent interface. So you want to look at a system that is flexible enough to make sure whoever you have operating the system is comfortable and has the tools they need to be productive and to create quality and consistent images. So for example, with Orbitvu, we deal with a lot of companies that have very skilled, seasoned and experienced photographers. So these photographers, they have a level of expectation when they're working. They want to be able to control lights. They want to be able to control aperture, exposure. They want to be able to move the camera. They want to, again, work with lighting and just have some creative control that they're used to having. So if you have that type of person running your system, make sure you have a system that is flexible enough to offer that creative control, that comfort level, those tools that an experienced photographer would like to have. On the flip side, some companies have less experienced, entry-level type of photographers or operators that want to run these systems. So in that particular case, you need a interface that's flexible enough to adapt. So specifically with Orbitvu, you can create a template-driven workflow. So if you have certain products you like lit a certain way, you want the camera settings set a certain way, you could save and template those workflows so that the operator doesn't have to worry so much about how did I have those lights set? What were the camera settings? They just recall those templates, the system automatically goes to those settings and they can start working. So it allows more a less experienced entry-level type of person the ability to be very productive and get good quality results from a system like this. So again, flexibility is one of the key words I want to talk about. But in addition to that, the ability to provide that flexibility gets to the other word, which is control. So in order to provide these tools for flexibility, a manufacturer of an automated system has to have control of the system, has to know all the components of the system and how they work so they can create a tightly integrated system. That's what actually provides the flexibility and all these tools that allow you to be productive. So Orbitvu is not just a software manufacturer, a software developer. They're also a hardware manufacturer. So they actually manufacture the hardware components around the system. So they know, as they integrate this entire system, they know how the lights work. They know the electronics. They know how the turntables work. So having that advantage of being both a hardware and a software manufacturer and providing that tight integration, at the end of the day, that's how you get these tools. That's how you have a much more flexible system. And that's how you create a system that has more value, especially long term. So again, flexibility and control, those are two things to look at when you're looking at automation. So be on the lookout, like I said, through the coming year for some of these very short educational technical videos that will explain a little bit more about some of the specific features. A great example, we have a lot of customers that will contact us and say, hey, I have a lot of white products, like this pillow. I want to be able to shoot white on a white background but still remove the background. Can your automation do that? The answer is absolutely. So in some of these videos that you'll see, we'll actually do some shooting of more difficult products and show you the features within Orbitvu, again, with a tightly integrated system, with a flexible system, how we can get the best results in a very productive manner. So be on the lookout for those videos. Stay connected to us. In the meantime, if you have any questions about automation, you want to learn, you're always welcome to come here, as I mentioned. We can also do it online. So just reach out, we'll get connected, and we'll be happy to help you out. So thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you soon.